What's the story, WWE fans? What are you laughing at?
You.
Oh.
Ugh.
Today we are going to talk about our prediction show for SummerSlam and TakeOver Toronto.
Yes. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yes.
So.
Self-explanatory.
Self-explanatory.
It speaks for itself.
It speaks for itself. It does. I gotta pull something up on here real quick for our predictions, and then I'll be ready to go. So, if you want to do our intro, that's cool. If not, that's cool too.
So you want me to do the intro?
I don't care.
Welcome to the Wrestle Story, where we discuss all things wrestling, the legends of the past, the superstars of the present, and the trailblazers of the future. We stream every Monday after Raw, every Tuesday after SmackDown, every Wednesday after NXT, and after every pay-per-view. And obviously, we do a prediction show prior to pay-per-views. Yeah, how'd I do there?
Excellent.
Considering I had nothing to read.
Yeah, you did pretty well.
Maybe I'm starting to remember it.
Maybe, finally. It only took you...
Only taken me 9 months.
Yeah, only took you 9 months to remember it.
Yeah.
So, SummerSlam and TakeOver Toronto. I'm really excited. Tomorrow is TakeOver. Should be pretty fun. Should be really good. And, yo, Colin.
Hello,
up?
Colin.
You know, Toronto.
Hello, Matt.
Yo, Matt, what's up?
How you guys doing?
Toronto. TakeOver. Jeez, too many T's. Should be good. Should be fun. And I'm actually really excited for SummerSlam. I'm getting that, pre-pay-per-view hype, so to speak. You know, anybody else get that? Because I do. I just get really excited. And so, super excited for this weekend's events.
Yes.
So, it should be fun. Are you excited?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Can't you tell?
No. I really can't.
I'll tell you on Sunday when I win.
Shut up. Hey. Well, at least he's banking on not winning tomorrow. So then I will win the title. So then I will keep the title on Sunday. I didn't even grab the title.
So you want to have it for a day, so. You guys will be pleased to know that WWE is selling Fiend masks and merch.
That's cool.
Well, we will have to go check that out.
That's cool.
Yes.
They should sell it online.
And that's what I'm going to wear.
Whatever. They should sell it online on the store. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows what I'm talking about. So, we're going to start with TakeOver, because that's first.
Yes.
So.
Are you ready to start?
No, tomorrow
doesn't count. It's overall.
Nuh-uh. No, it is not.
They will be coming soon to the shop.
Well, good.
Good thing I'm going to wear the mask.
And
then I'm going to say, let me in.
Let me in. First match that I have written down for the TakeOver Toronto card would be Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai. I'm thoroughly expecting this one to open the show. Like, for reals.
Yeah, probably.
Because I don't know. Does anybody else have any idea of what match would open the show aside from this one? Like, none of the other matches really make sense to open the show. This one has nothing, to... That's fine. That's why we're here. You can change your predictions. You can pull a James and change your predictions 80 times. Because the tag titles. He's going to have to change his prediction for... Oh, he's thinking tag titles. That's what opens the show. That would also be a good match to open the show, not going to lie. I think it'd get the crowd really hype, but the only thing about opening the show is, Street Profits aren't winning. And so... I don't know how some people would feel about Undisputed, the titles being taken off of them, So I think it would be a good match to open the show if the Street Profits were going to retain.
I think Candice and Io is a pretty good shows, or way to start the show, so.
I agree.
It's a good choice.
I think if Street Profits were going to...
Wait, what are we predicting?
We are predicting Io and Candice. Sorry,
yes.
We're all over the place. Tag titles always open the show, and I get that, but I feel like since...
We didn't mean to confuse you, Colin.
No, my bad.
Well, Maven didn't mean to confuse
my
you.
bad. I said
she
my bad.
She talks to me and I get confused all the time.
I said my bad, okay? My bad. I think if I didn't feel that the titles were changing hands, I think the tag match could open the show.
Yeah.
But because, they're going to.
It's going to be a bigger deal.
It's not going to be opening the show.
Yeah.
So, Io and Candice, that's what we're predicting right now.
I'm taking Io.
You're taking Io?
Yeah. The beatdown will happen. Candice cannot win. Sorry. Just can't happen.
She could win if they're giving...
can't.
She could win if they're giving her a push for the title.
They can't have her win.
They cannot give her a push for the title if she does not win.
Okay, but then it makes Io look like weak.
It does. Because it has to do with the third fall. Okay.
Got you.
You know, I'm also going to take...
Candice cannot win this.
I'm also taking Io, just for the fact that
The only way Candice can win this is if Io is... Well, even that, I don't know. She cannot... she can't win.
Okay, what was your idea, though?
I was going to say the only way she could win is if Io is leaving and going up to the main roster.
Which I don't see happening right now.
Then she can't win. Candice can't win.
I don't know, and that's why I was torn on this yesterday, because if they're giving Candice, if they want to push Candice to be somebody who can be looked at as being in the title spotlight, which right now she is not, they have to give her the win. If they want to let her have
Good
a
choice,
chance,
Matt.
if they want to let her have a chance at the title, she has to win the match. If she doesn't, you can't turn around and give her a championship opportunity, because that would just be stupid. So if she loses, you can't do that. Not for a while, at least.
Well, unless there's a disqualification.
Which I don't see happening. Because I think it's going to be clean.
Maybe not.
It might not be clean because Io, I don't know.
Maybe Io snapped enough that she decides to break out a chair.
It's just like, whatever.
Because if Shayna's going up there, they're going...
to need another to take her place, and that'll be Io. Yeah. It's really difficult, but I'm going with Io.
Good choice.
Alright, so the next match, we have Undisputed Era, Riley and Fish. Jeez, that was difficult to get out, versus the Street Profits. I don't even know what that was. I generally just call them Fish and O'Reilly.
This one's too obvious. It's got to be Undisputed Era.
It really has to. Like, they've already... This is where they've screwed up. Is the fact that they put... Whoa, wrong button.
I can see that happening, Matt. Definitely.
The fact that they put the Street Profits are already on the main roster, and we already know they're going to be on the main roster, this is where they gone and screwed up. Is because everybody knows they're dropping the titles.
All right.
So that's
There's
why...
Collins picks. Get it down.
That's why I just don't... You know, I think it was a good... I don't know. I don't know if it was a good thing to...
Adam's Club Prophecy will be realized. Yeah.
They'll be dripping in the gold. I know. You know, this is where the WWE kind of screwed up, is the fact that we already knew they were on the main roster, so it's pretty obvious they're dropping the titles.
Yeah, they have to.
And they kind of dug themselves a hole now, because if they don't have them drop the titles, everybody's going to be like, what? Well, then they're going to be on the main roster for another several months of them just cutting promos, because they're not going to get in the ring if they're still the champs for NXT. Yeah. They're just not. They haven't let them do it yet, and I don't see them letting them do it.
No.
So, you know, I think, you know, they dug themselves a hole, and they have to drop the titles.
I think so too.
They have to.
All right.
So next match is Velveteen Dream versus Pete Dunne versus Roderick Strong for the North American Championship.
Yeah.
Another title change is happening.
I think so too.
Now. Yeah, I saw that. Paige won't be with Asuka and Kairi.
Why's that?
But she has to have neck surgery again.
She doesn't even get in the ring. Why does she need neck surgery?
Because there's like a disc or something in her neck, like it didn't fuse right when like they were gonna let it heal, and it didn't like fuse properly, and so they have to go in and she has to have surgery again.
Oh, great.
So they're not gonna let her be out there.
So now they lose their voice.
Pretty much.
Great. So now they're
So if they're not on TV for a while, we know why.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's the way it works.
They should push him. Pete Dunne wins this. I'm going with Roderick Strong.
So am I. Because I think after
Undisputed Era will have all the titles.
I do have a theory, though. Hold on. You are going with Roderick?
Yeah.
So, my theory, either they're all walking out with gold, or Yeah, I did see that. Asuka and Kairi are getting a title match on Raw against Alexa and Nikki.
A bad thing is, like I said, their promos are going to be tough. I mean, I don't have a problem with their promos, but I know that WWE doesn't like.
Well, they don't ever let them cut promos. That's the issue. Paige is the one who does the talking for them because they don't want them to.
The language is.
I know.
Like an issue
there. It's stupid.
Which I don't understand. Let them get up there and speak Japanese and yell, and everybody goes, "Oh, that's pretty cool." No clue what they said, but they looked angry.
And even Paige will be standing there like.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I
don't have a clue what you just said, but okay.
Yeah.
You sounded angry. Yeah, no, I did see that. I would they let
Did you get Collins down?
Dunne? Yeah.
Did you get mine down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just let them speak in Japanese.
Yeah, I think that they should. They should just let them cut their promos in Japanese.
Well, okay, one question. Would they have Alexa and Nikki drop the titles already? To Asuka and Kairi?
Depends on what they're going to do.
If it was Nikki's fault as to why they lost, this is then their feud begins.
Well, and this is what I said. It depends on what they're
Which would be a lot quicker than I think everybody thought it was.
Depends on what they're going to do with Nikki.
I mean, yeah.
If they do what I think they should do with her.
They're not going to, though. They're going to do the let's break up.
Well, I'm sure they're going to, but, if they do what I think they should do with her, I would let them be champions for, a month or so. And then break them up.
I don't know. We'll just have to see. Anyways, theory behind this. Heyman is a huge Asuka fan. Yeah. So my theory behind this.
But Vince has final say in everything, so.
I mean, yeah. So, but it seems like Heyman has more control on Raw than Bischoff has control on SmackDown. So I feel like Vince might be more lenient.
The Japanese Twitter page is great. You haven't a clue what they're saying, but it sounds scary.
Yeah. I think it seems like Heyman has more control over Raw than Bischoff has over SmackDown.
Well, I think part of the problem is Bischoff hasn't. I mean, he's only.
And and the issue is that Vince keeps coming through and is rewriting crap on SmackDown, and it's Bischoff not good.
I think that Bischoff just kind of took control here just recently, so.
Well, I know.
We'll see. Anyway, Roddy wins, pins Pete Dunne.
This is what I'm saying. Okay, anyways, I've been thrown off my subject many times because we're talking about a billion different things. Actually, no, it's just me talking about a billion different things.
I know.
No, but...
Stick to the subject at hand.
Either all of Undisputed Era walks out with gold, or Roderick Strong is the only one that does not walk out, and then it begins the turn. Okay. And he's done with Era.
Yeah, it could be.
And the way I would see that happening would have Pete Dunne.
I can't see him splitting up Undisputed Era, though.
I can't either. It's not right now.
I thought they would have when I thought Cole was going to go up, but I don't think they're going to do that right now. Maybe later.
So I am also going to go with Roderick Strong because, again, Undisputed Era.
Yes.
All right.
Next match.
Next match is Mia Yim versus Shayna Baszler.
Might be opposite of what happened at TakeOver 25.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't they all win? Roger Strong beat Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
Oh, I second-guessed myself so hard.
Yes. Good job.
It was not good. So, again, this match, I'm still... Stop. I'm not.
So pick Pete.
You know what? If you're wrong, that means I'm right. If I'm wrong, that means you're right. So, I'm sticking with the opposite answer.
What if you're both wrong?
We can't both be wrong.
Why?
Oh, well, Velveteen Dream. I forgot. There's a third guy in this match. So, I don't see, okay, going back on the subject 1 second. I don't see Dream retaining.
Neither does anybody else that's predicted. I don't think anybody's picked Velveteen, have they?
No.
I didn't think so.
Because everybody is thinking either Dunne or Roderick Strong.
Yeah. Wow, man.
Thanks. See, that was me explaining the rules of how this works horribly. You know, I had to pull a Shane promo, guys. Shane would explain how wrestling worked to us for 15 minutes, and I obviously didn't know how that worked. So, I mean, he just had to explain it.
And you just thought that if you lost, then everybody else won.
Whatever. So, anyways, I just don't see Velveteen Dream retaining his North American Championship.
No.
They haven't been focusing on him at all. At all.
Shayna, yes.
Yes, Shayna match is next. But
Shayna
I'm going back on the subject real quick because we really didn't address Velveteen Dream.
Sorry, Colin. You're as confused as I am.
We didn't address Velveteen Dream at all. Okay? It's like he wasn't even in this match.
Yeah, he's not.
So, I understand he's a champ. They haven't been focusing on him at all. I feel like he's going to be moved up to the main roster. And so I feel like he's just not retaining.
Yes.
Like, he's not retaining.
I think Dream is going up. Yeah, that wouldn't shock me.
I don't see him walking out the winner of the match.
I think he'd be good going up, like I said, as long as they use him right.
Whatever. It's not my fault. Stop. Yeah, Shayna and Mia. This is another really tough one.
Shayna.
Because I can either be so right or so wrong.
Yes, there's no in between.
And so I don't really know. I don't know. Why are you picking Shayna?
Why am I picking Shayna?
Yeah.
Because I just think she's going to retain.
Oh, yeah. Did you see those?
I don't think they're going to move her up yet.
Wrestle Talk, who's like a verified people, and they're like reporting that NXT is going to FS1 and it's going to be 2 hours long.
We've been saying that after... Well, we've been talking about that for a while. We haven't been talking about the 2 hour thing.
But I think moving it to 2 hours is good.
And going live.
I think having it as 2 hours is going to be better than having one. Because NXT moves at a faster pace than any of the other shows. And I feel like in an hour they can't do much.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is there's too much talent on the NXT roster to.
So I think they need to move and have it be 2 hours.
I'm okay with 2 hours just because of the talent they have. It's tough to get people over in an hour of wrestling.
Yeah. So my question would be then, is it going to still be on Wednesdays? Or are they going to move that too to have it on a different day than AEW?
Did you get his pick, Mia?
Oh, I totally missed that.
She's not even paying attention to you, Colin.
No, it wasn't because we were... Sorry.
Not a lot of the NXT talent is ready for TV, though. Yes. I don't think they are, but I think the one thing...
I think it depends on who you put on. Because there is some that is ready to be on TV, and there are others that haven't had any TV time at all. So how do we know that they're ready for TV time?
Yeah.
You know? So I think it's probably a good thing that they are... Sorry, Colin. I'm sorry. I think it's a good thing that they're moving to FS1. I think it's a good thing that they're going to 2 hours. We can get more on the show, and I think it, all in all, it will be better.
Yeah.
For everybody as a whole.
Well, I think that overall, going live, I think will make a huge difference.
Only way I'd be okay with 2 hour NXT is merging NXT.
Well, and that's just it. I think if they went with 205 Live, the 205 Live guys and NXT, which I've also heard rumors that they're possibly going to do, then I think that, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So, anyways, me, I'm Shayna Baszler. Why are you picking Shayna?
Me?
Yeah.
I just think she's going to retain. I don't think she's going up yet. I think they're going to wait till Ronda comes back.
I have theories for that. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Just saying. No, it's not, because UK folk might not see it anymore.
I'm sorry, Colin.
Yeah.
I feel bad for you.
He said he's not getting All Out because he has to pay for it again.
We'll record it and send it to you.
He said he's not getting All Out because he has to pay for it. Do we have to pay for All Out this time? Or is it free? I don't think there's been anything said, so I think we're going to have to pay for it.
Yeah, I think this next one we have to pay for.
I think so.
I heard otherwise. I heard a report that WWE wants to do Becky versus Shayna.
Well, I've heard otherwise.
See, Becky versus Shayna would be cool, but
otherwise.
Bringing Ronda back first.
Yeah, All Out is a pay-per-view, but we haven't had to pay for the last. So.
Yeah, but I think it's the actual pay-per-view.
Oh, well, the other three that we had, they were also pay-per-views.
Well, yeah, but they weren't exactly
pay-per-views because you didn't have to pay for them. They were free for views.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. New words there, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I don't know. Yeah, they were free.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were still the equivalent of a pay-per-view. Okay, good. I'll order the pay-per-view then. I'll watch it. If not, I won't. Colin, I don't understand.
Colin, if you have to pay for it, it's a pay-per-view.
No, but he was like, if we have to pay for it, fine. No, I'll watch it. If I'm the only one who has to pay for it, I'm not doing it.
So if those of us that are in the States had to pay for it, or didn't have to pay for it, he's not watching it. But if we have to pay for it too, then he's cool with paying for it.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying, Colin?
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah.
So, Anyways, Shayna and Mia. This is like really hard.
No, it's not. It's not that hard. Shayna.
Well, I don't know though, because
Shayna. Take Shayna.
I really want them to take the title off of Shayna.
Yes, take Shayna.
Yeah, we've had the last 3 shows for free, and you guys have had to pay for them. I don't know.
We are sorry, Colin.
I'm gonna go with Shayna, I guess.
We are sorry they put you through that.
That $9 or whatever it is.
Yes.
£9, I think, is what you told me. I could be wrong. Might be more than that.
I
don't know what the equivalent of that to us is.
Yeah, me neither.
I have no idea. None whatsoever. But apparently it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Mia wins because Shayna won't have... Don't lean on the table.
Sorry.
Shayna won't have Duke, and so Shayna's time
So
to go.
you should
I don't think she's going up. I don't think she's going up yet.
I don't know. This is why... Okay, I'm coming back to this match. I wrote down Shayna. And that's my pick for right now, but I may change that by the end of the show.
Double or Nothing wasn't free. Yeah, I didn't think... Yeah, Double or Nothing wasn't free for us. It's just been the last 2 shows. Fox wants her.
But they still have till October to move her up.
Yeah. I don't think she's going to move up yet.
Which is the thing.
I think she will move up, but I don't think it's happening yet.
Okay.
Just saying.
Let's go to the next match.
All right, next match.
This is Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Adam's fall is a good old-fashioned wrestling match, and Johnny's is a street fight.
Yeah, we paid for their first show, too. I remember. I was there.
So, Adam.
Yep.
I feel like this is
Adam Cole.
Pretty...
Baby.
This is pretty easy. And for anybody who says Johnny Gargano, well...
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Did we have anybody pick Gargano? Yeah, we had somebody
James.
pick. Yeah.
James pretty much picked...
Yep, so go opposite of James and you're okay. Actually, go opposite of me and you'll be okay.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
That means you're going to lose.
Yeah.
James picked the Street Profits to win the tag match. So did Elijah. And those are the only 2 that picked the... Oh.
Then how would they do it? Do you have to have a 4th fall to determine the champion?
No, because if that's the 3rd fall, then you just... Whoever gets the pinfall is the winner.
So Colin's taking Gargano.
Okay.
Interesting. That could be a twist because...
That's a good one, though. Because Regal's like, oh, we're going to make it a triple threat because Ciampa's back, and here we go, and Ciampa wins it.
Yeah, but then if Ciampa wins, how do you give him the title?
You just do, because he added him into the match.
Oh, so he won one thing?
Yes.
That doesn't make much sense.
It's then a regular match. The 3rd fall is a triple threat match, which is a match. That's one match. And if Ciampa gets the pinfall, he's the winner. This is the deciding pinfall.
That'd be an interesting twist. I just don't think it'd be fair. Just saying.
Whatever. You just don't like triple threats. That's your issue.
No, I don't like triple threats.
You don't like triple threats. You don't like triple threat championship matches. You don't like quadruple champ matches. You don't like anything.
That would be interesting.
Better be ready.
That'd be a twist.
It would be a twist.
I think it'd be a twist that nobody's expecting.
Well, except Matt.
Well, except for Matt, because he's called it.
And then we're all going to be like, no!
And then when we're done, we're going to go, Matt's a genius. He should be writing for WWE.
Oh, boy. I mean, that's a good idea, yeah. Colin,
that's an interesting...
Colin, I just got to say, you're not going to win.
Interesting thought.
He's going to.
Yes.
I think it's really
I have no
obvious.
doubt he's going to be on the show. But I never thought about him coming out and wrestling one way or another. Yeah, I agree. I think he's going to be there. I don't think there's any doubt he's going to be there. But that's a good twist there. Maybe he comes out as a special guest referee for the third match.
Maybe. And then in the end, whoever wins, he plants.
Or he helps make sure that Gargano wins.
Ciampa never lost Goldie. No, he didn't. He never did.
So if he makes sure,
sad.
if he makes sure that Gargano wins, that could be interesting too.
Yeah.
So would that mean?
The really sad part about this is like as soon as Ciampa had to leave, I was like, I just started liking him, man. I was like, you're so cool, like you're pretty cool, and I like you better than Johnny. I'm sorry, I said it.
And this would be a twist that, everybody's thinking, okay, Undisputed Era is going to have all the gold going into this match.
Then what if Adam Cole is the one that turns?
Could.
If Ciampa wins, what if Adam's the one who the other guys come out and he's just like, no, we're done. Smack,
Ciampa will be involved in the third fall.
And beats them all up.
Ciampa can't come out because of heel, though.
No.
Well, I think if he comes back and helps Gargano win somehow, I don't see him being a heel.
DIY 2.0.
Nah, it could be, down the road they could have a match.
Kill each other again.
That's an interesting thought.
But the ending of their story was supposed to be at not the last takeover, but the takeover before. That was supposed to be the end. Ciampa and Gargano were supposed to have a match, and that was going to be the final chapter of their whole rivalry.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. See how it goes. Good job, Colin. Between you and Matt, all of you are making me think.
Wow, Colin. Take all the credit.
Yeah, good job, Colin.
Colin's comment was Ciampa will be involved in the third fall. Wow.
I think Ciampa hugging Johnny was good enough. Yeah. Maybe it'll be like the Rocky. I have one more request. One last match.
What?
One more request.
You totally said that weirdly.
You've never seen...
You're like, one more request.
You haven't seen the Rocky movies, have you?
No.
Rocky 3. Somebody just knocked something down upstairs.
It's probably the gate.
Yeah.
That was loud. That shook me to my core. That was loud.
That'd be interesting. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
Columbus Jump is where they go.
Too right, I'm taking credit. Okay. Whatever you say, man. Whatever. Okay. So Adam is my pick, and going back to the Shayna and Mia thing, I think I'm gonna stick with Shayna.
All right, good
choice.
Wait.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Shayna.
What to stick with Shayna?
I think I'm gonna stick with Shayna because I have other ideas for what they're gonna do. I think Ronda's coming back. I think Sasha's coming back, and I think Sasha's coming back first, and I think that'll be Becky's next challenge. And then after that, or maybe it'll be Ronda. I don't know. And then after that, shortly down the line there, it'll be Shayna sometime in the October future.
Yeah.
And maybe not, because maybe she will be over on SmackDown and go after Charlotte or something.
She might. Yeah.
So
possible.
If they want her on Fox, I mean that would mean she's on SmackDown, and so she's not going after Becky if they're doing split brands.
No.
So,
Candice screws over Johnny.
Totally. Sure. We'll go with it. So, that's all the predictions for...
Takeover.
Now we have SummerSlam!
All right. First match.
Cruiserweight Championship match on the pre-show. Drew Gulak versus Oney Lorcan. All right, let's go, because this should be fun.
Drew Gulak.
24
hour
hours.
SummerSlam.
I don't think it'll be that long. I still think it'll be pretty long.
I don't think it's gonna be as long as what people think.
No, I think the pre-show is supposed to start at 4 hour time.
Okay, now I'm kicking.
Colin told me he has some weird predictions. He's like, I've got some like at smart.
McIntyre versus Alexander
could be added, which is I also heard that.
Yeah, we've heard rumors.
There has been nothing made though, as far as I've seen, but there has been talk.
If we see this match, we'll throw it out there for people on Twitter.
I'll tag you in a tweet if
we don't get everybody's prediction in, we won't count this as a match if they make it.
Which happened last time, and it would have helped me win. There were 2 matches that I got right, and I would have gotten the stupid points. But this doofus right here
but
was
you don't
like,
know what anybody else would have picked, so it might not have made a difference.
Well, the sad thing is Elijah called it though. He was like, "Oh yeah, Finn Balor versus Nakamura. It's gonna be a match."
Yeah.
And then we didn't listen and we didn't write it down.
But we can't, if it's not a match out there, then.
Well, if we have a strong feeling they're making it, I feel like we should just.
Well, yeah, okay. So now we got 4 people here. We got a bunch of people that aren't. So. Gulak retains.
Gulak retains. Okay.
Yeah. Did you get mine?
Yeah, Drew Gulak.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I don't think anybody at this point has picked Oney Lorcan. No, they haven't. I'm also
I'm gonna take care of the dog real quick. I'll let you take care of this.
Okay, I'm still deciding.
Next match is pretty easy. You know what I'm gonna take the next one.
Yeah, pretty much. So did I, but you wouldn't count the point. Whatever. I do not cheat. I didn't count the point for me. I didn't count the point for you. I didn't count the point for anybody. And you were like, oh, yeah. I got a point. And I was like, no, you don't. You have 0 points. So do I. Because it didn't count. Actually thought Drew Gulak was sent down to NXT. No, he was down there a couple times. He had a match with Kushida like twice or 3 times. And he had a match with Matt Riddle a couple months ago. And he was down there for a little bit, and then he won the Cruiserweight Championship. So, I don't know, guys. Because I feel like Oney Lorcan has been like, I feel like he's kind of underrated. And people are like, oh, yeah, Oney Lorcan, woohoo. I just don't know if they'd put the belt on him. That's like the one issue here. The match with Matt Riddle was awesome. I do agree. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Man, I'm torn. I'm gonna say Gulak, I guess. I'll stick with Drew Gulak for now. Not discounting Lorcan, but, Alrighty, next match is everybody's favorite, what everybody's looking forward to. I think this is going to be match of the evening, just saying. I really think it's going to be match of the evening. Like, no joke. Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler. I really think this is going to be match of the evening. I don't know about you, but I just feel like it is.
Yeah.
Totally.
Over in 4.2 seconds.
Match of the weekend, actually. Like, as a whole, this is going to be match of the weekend. This should be pretty easy, and I should be able to guess what everybody's pick would be. Goldberg.
Yeah, that's what I'm taking.
Yeah. This is going to be... Their entrances are going to be longer than...
Matt knows you're bluffing now.
Yeah. Yeah, we're counting this match. It's an extra point.
It's an easy win for everybody.
It is. It really is. So everybody should guarantee that they at least have 1 point. At least 1. Possibly even 2 if you get this next match right.
Yeah.
Because it should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Their entrances are going to be longer than the match itself. Goldberg's entrance is going to be longer than the match itself.
Yeah.
Under 3 minutes.
I think it's under 3 minutes.
I think he's going to come out and he's just going to legit spear Ziggler. like, flat out, and he's just done.
What if they throw a twist into this?
He might throw a...
What if they
Colin, don't even play me like that, man. Don't even. Don't even. You better be joking.
Here's
Otherwise, you are stupid. I'm sorry. You're just
What if they
flat
throw
out
a twist
stupid.
into this? The Fiend comes out, takes them both out. Ziggler is thrown over the top of Goldberg. And the match ends that way with Ziggler pinning him.
I think they want to give Goldberg a chance.
They got to be doing something with this because everybody is going, this is going to last like 4 seconds.
I think they want to give Goldberg a redemption match from the last one.
Well,
and I think they're just going to give him the easy win.
Okay, but if you're giving... I don't know.
So you changing your answer?
No, I'm sticking with my answer, but I just think there's going to be more to this.
There might be some shenanigans. There might be.
Everybody is thinking.
There might not.
Who you calling stupid?
You. Just double-checking that you're picking Goldberg. I wrote it down, and, so.
There's going to be more to this match than... I just have a feeling.
I would do what they did with Owens versus Goldberg, as Owens is out the ring. Ring being the heel, and Miz distraction. Spear, jackhammer. Berg wins. Yeah.
Something's going to happen here. Because this is too obvious.
And again, it might just be obvious just due to the fact that they want to, it's obvious. They want to give Goldberg a redemption match as opposed to Super Showdown. Because he pretty much bombed at Super Showdown.
Well, that's because he's unconscious.
And, yeah. And so they want to give him a redemption match. So if they were saying that was going to be Goldberg's last match or whatever, he didn't bomb.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense,
they give him another chance, so then his last match in history, would be remembered as Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler, where he squashed him in a matter of a minute.
Yeah.
But that's the majority of Goldberg's matches.
Pretty much.
So, I think it's Goldberg. And they might try and shock us. I think Miz gets involved, though.
He might.
Miz versus Dolph was announced for Monday. They did talk about it last week. Me too. It was talked about so much that Taker versus McIntyre, and after Extreme Rules, I thought maybe they'd kind of build something for it, but they've kind of just not used Drew as a whole. They've used him with Cedric a little bit, but not too much. And it's kind of nice. Because at least he's not being featured like he was, because when he was being featured, he was being used with McMahon, and that meant that McMahon was being featured, which sucked. So, I'm okay with it, but it did shock me that Taker and McIntyre was not on this show.
Shocking.
After being talked about so much and predicted so much by everybody.
Well, they didn't push anything after...
No, they didn't. It would be another high-profile match, and I figured Taker would be involved in a high-profile match, and he wasn't.
And they never really pushed anything with it.
No, he came back for Extreme Rules, which seemed kind of silly. Wouldn't you have wanted to do that at SummerSlam? It would have gotten a bigger reaction, I think.
That was pretty awesome. Yeah, I think that. Well, and I think it would have been interesting having McIntyre and Taker.
I do too. They're both big dudes.
So, I mean, they kind of led you to believe that this is where they were going with it.
And then they did
at SummerSlam, and then they did nothing with it. So,
I mean,
all right.
We'll see.
Next match
is another easy point for everybody. Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, versus Finn Balor, the human. Guys, I have said this.
They might.
So many times.
They might save it for Mania.
This is a pretty near pointless match.
Pretty much.
Because Finn is not the demon, it's pretty obvious he's not winning, guys. It's pretty obvious. He doesn't stand a chance. This should be over, lickety-split. This could be another 2-minute match.
The human.
Because there's nothing to it. I mean, Finn might try and put up a fight, but he's not winning. It's so obvious he's not winning. Now, maybe what they do... I mean, again, I was just going to say that. Because they're not advertising the demon does not mean the demon won't be there. Maybe he'll shock us and he'll show up, but he's still going to lose.
Yeah.
I think it would be better if it was Demon versus
I can't see.
Fiend.
No, I think because you already know that he's going to lose. Because you can't have the Fiend losing. Not right now.
This is his first match.
It is, so you can't have him lose.
So you can't have him lose, but I feel like it would be more impactful if it was the Demon.
Well, then you squash the Demon.
I don't care. It would be a more impactful first match for him than having it against Finn Balor. Because having it against Finn Balor means nothing.
Depends on what they're going to do with Finn Balor.
Well, he's going off TV for a long time, and so it may, we all know he's going off TV, but to make a good storyline, you have him get squashed as the Demon, and then he just disappears because he doesn't know what to do.
Or he just gets squashed as himself, and he goes, I have no clue what to do because I never win as me.
I don't care
always have
about,
to go to the Demon to pull off victories.
So much for that as I would if it was the Demon.
So
because the Demon hasn't lost in so long, and Finn Balor loses all the time. That's my issue with this.
Bray wins and Sister Abigail will be the only move in the match.
I would see that happening.
Yeah.
Let's go, Dark Finn's in the ring, bell gets rung, he gets splatted on his face, and it's over.
Yeah. I can see that.
I don't know.
The energy of the Fiend, Mandible Claw, standing over the Demon is something you want your SummerSlam moment. The Fiend beating the Demon is your moment. I mean, if you want to squash the Demon, I suppose.
I think they need to squash the Demon. To make this more impactful for everybody as a whole. Honestly, this is like this isn't going to be that entertaining match. There isn't going to be much to this match. It's not going to be super, there aren't going to be there's not going to be a lot of wrestling. There's not going to be a lot of anything. Because this match is going to be over in 2.2 seconds because Finn Balor is going to get the crap kicked out of him in 2 seconds because he's not the Demon. That's the issue with this whole situation, is he's not the Demon. And he doesn't stand any chance at all.
Yeah.
Maybe if he was the Demon, some people would have some hope that maybe he could pull through. He's not going to, though. And I think it would be better to squash the Demon character than... Stop. It'd be better to squash the Demon character than to just have Finn Balor lose, because having Finn Balor loses, he loses every week. So that doesn't mean anything. I mean, yeah, pretty much.
I agree.
If they just have Bray Wyatt, they just have Finn come out, I guess. And then Bray, lights go out, flickering, like maybe in the middle of Finn's music. Maybe this match doesn't even happen.
That'll be the interesting part, is to see how they bring out Bray. What his entrance is going to be like.
Awesome. It's going to be his entrance, just like every other entrance. And that's going to be it. That's going to be the only exciting thing about Finn Balor. Because he's not going to have diddly squat.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be good for him. Sorry, it's not. He's just going to disappear with having nothing to his name, without having the Demon being squashed. There's going to be no interest. He's going to leave and nobody's going to care.
Okay.
At least I won't.
Show up Finn with the Mandible Claw. I could see that happening too. Just, I mean, anyway, it's Bray is going to kill him. All right, next match.
Trish Stratus versus Charlotte Flair. All right. Hey, Shane, what's up?
How you doing, Shane?
Yo, what's
never
up?
Too late.
You're never too late, man.
We're 4 matches into
SummerSlam, and we talked about. Sorry, I've been talking a lot about Bray Wyatt, and that we've been talking about that for a long time.
So we will catch you back up.
Yeah, you can start predicting right now where we're at. We're talking about Trish Stratus versus Charlotte Flair. We just started this one. So we'll talk about all of SummerSlam, and we'll go back to the first 3 matches or whatever we talked about, then we'll go back to TakeOver, and we'll talk about that too.
All right, sounds good.
Oh, I love wireless headphones. Mine are, sitting right here.
Shane is taking Flair.
No joke, my wireless headphones are right here. They're the best.
Shane's taking Flair.
Maybe it's confusing people. Sorry. Just Colin, you understand what I'm saying.
Confusing people. This is what I put up with every day, Colin. You know what? All the Canadians lose. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Matt, that goes against everything you picked yesterday. You picked Kevin Owens and Trish, both. You did pick Becky for the one match, but you did not pick Charlotte or Shane for the other one. Shane is going with Charlotte. Who are you going with, Dad?
Charlotte.
Okay, good. You've come to your senses.
Yeah, just for a minute.
I feel like the only... thought about it longer. Okay.
So you're making changes, Matt?
He is.
So
you're going with Charlotte now instead of Trish?
It.
I think that's what he's saying. He's going with Charlotte. Okay. That's what we're here for, to change your predictions. So I'm also going... Why did I write Mr. Glean? I wrote Mr. Glean.
No, I'm not. I'm not winning this match.
I wrote, so under the Trish Stratus and Charlotte Flair match, I was supposed to write Charlotte Flair, and I wrote Mr. Glean.
For me. I'm winning the match.
You're going to be way wrong. Oh, boy.
They're going to put John Cena with Kevin Owens.
Alrighty. Anyways, I feel like there's only one way that this match can go, and that is with Charlotte winning, because this does nothing for Trish. It doesn't really matter that they're in Canada. It doesn't matter that they would want to get her over. It doesn't matter. It does nothing for her, and I think it'd be kind of stupid to have her win, if I'm being honest. And I think it does more for Charlotte in the long run, and I think it would be better. So I'm going with Charlotte.
That was probably my fault.
I'm going with Charlotte.
Right.
Alrighty. I think that's everybody's predictions for
It's
that one.
supposed to be Trish's last match, which is why she might
No. Colin did not give me... Whoa. Colin, you did not give me your prediction. Charlotte versus Trish. Scroll up. He didn't say it, did he?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Colin, what you doing? Come on, man.
Nope.
Catch up. You're sitting here yelling at us. Come on, dude. You gotta be on top of the game. Jeez.
That's because he got confused.
We're talking about Charlotte and Trish. I'm sorry. Well, read the chat, man. Everybody's talking about Charlotte and Trish. Charlotte. Okay, good choice.
All right. Brings up our next match.
Which is Kevin Owens versus...
The best in the world.
The best in the world. Shane McMoney.
Yes, we got you for Charlotte, Shane.
Shane McMoney. Money.
Charlotte. Wait, never mind.
That's funny. I gave it. Whatever. Finally, you gave it. After everybody else gave theirs. Even I had mine put in.
Shane is taking Owens.
Baby! That's the Kofi thing. All right, good. Kevin Owens. Awesome. Man. Okay, your pick.
I'm going to wait.
No, he's picking Shane, guys. He's picking Shane. That's what he's doing here. He's picking Shane. I've heard Shane McMoney before. Don't think I'll share that story, though.
Who wound her up? Who knows? She's always like this.
I did have tea today with caffeine. Well, no, actually, this is decaffeinated
Owens
tea.
Be fired for a week or two and then find a way to come back. Yes, I can see that. Could definitely see
There
that.
is actually no caffeine in this tea,
Who'd
so
you
it's
take?
not the tea's fault. I haven't taken anybody yet.
Good choice.
I'm still waiting. I'm still thinking.
I'm going with Shane.
I knew you were going to go with Shane. Okay. Why are you going with Shane? I just don't want to be wrong. I hope Owens wins,
Okay, we don't want what you hope for. We want to know who you're taking.
Let me finish.
Oh, sorry.
Because
he is a heel.
I hope Owens wins, but
So am
I am going with Shane. I really hope he wins. And if I'm wrong on this, I'm totally okay with it being Owens who wins. I'll be like, yee-haw! Shane is not gone because he doesn't have anything on the line. That's okay. Let me talk about that in a second. Let me write this stuff down.
I feel like it's going to be a heel show outside of Becky winning. Yeah.
I said that. Oh, Matt. Cool.
I figured that's what we were talking about, Shane.
All right. Shane McMoney. Wait. Why did I spell that wrong? Put an H before the M. Okay. Do I have everybody? I think I have everybody. Wait, so Matt, who are you going with? Are you going with Owens or are you going with Shane? Because I have you written down as going with Owens from yesterday. Now, whether you change that or not, it's up to you.
That's right. Heels.
So
don't you forget it either.
My one issue with this match, he's going with Shane. He changed his answer. My one issue with this match, guys, is that Shane has nothing to lose.
The Miz is going to be the one that's going to end.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. You keep saying that, and I don't know.
I'm just telling you.
The one issue with this match is that Shane has nothing to lose, so even if Owens beats him, he's still going to come back, and he's going to, fire Owens himself.
I'm ashamed that I'm not even going for...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I don't want to see Miz versus...
I really don't either.
The Miz has to end it.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't. I like the Kevin Owens thing. Let Kevin end it.
Well, that'd be cool. But...
Kevin is the biggest freaking babyface in the company right now because of this.
Okay, then where do you go with him?
You have him? I don't know, because if he loses, he's fine. He has to quit. Oh, man, that's what's on this. I forgot about that.
He'll become even a bigger face when he comes back as the NWO. Did you get my pick? Yeah, you said Shane, right?
He is. He is the hottest face. He is. He said McMahon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, there.
Shane wins.
Yeah.
He's who's going after Roman.
He's going to pull a Cena in a week or two. Yeah.
I don't know. I want Owens to win so bad, but I just have that gut feeling that they're not going to let him, and he's going to have to quit, and Shane's just going to...
Owens is attacking Roman.
That could be fun.
We
haven't seen... Well, I mean, we have. But Owens would be the most unlikely suspect because he's a babyface right now.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It kind of messes everything up.
Not really.
Well,
he could be a babyface in disguise.
Yeah.
You never know.
He's already done that.
Throw back to Stone Cold and Rikishi. Yeah, he did it. I did it for The Rock. No, kidding.
So who are you taking?
I already picked Shane.
Oh, okay. Next match.
I was just, explaining
why
I didn't like the match per se. Next we have Bayley versus Ember Moon, and this is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Guys, I smell a title change.
There'll be another match where Owens is going to get his job back, but Shane has to put his career on the line too. Probably. Shane's taking Ember.
Shane's got Ember. Alrighty. I think the title's changing hands.
Good question, Matt.
I really do.
I don't know.
I don't really know if there is a heel in this match.
I could never see Bayley being a heel. Sorry. I
could.
I can't.
But I don't know who the heel in this match per se is. Ember?
She's trying. She can't be a heel.
I think
She's too peppy. You watch her interviews.
I think they'd have to change her everything.
But the problem with her is even her promos where she's trying to be a heel, it's like she's too happy and energetic to be a heel.
Yeah.
Bayley retains. Vince hates Ember.
So what?
I just don't see. Oh, by the way, I take back my Ruby Riott, Abby the Witch.
Yeah.
It's Sasha.
It's Sasha. Oh.
That'd be interesting.
That would be interesting. I'm gonna go with Ember because I think the title is changing hands here. Who are you going with? And Bayley Sexy is a heel.
She can't be a heel.
Like you said, she's trying. She's attempting. I feel like they would have to do something major with her.
You cannot have her. You can't have her come out with like the
No,
the
that's what I mean.
things
Is she has to completely change if she wants to be a heel.
She can't be a heel.
You know.
I could never see her being a heel.
But the thing is like even if she's trying to cut heel promos, I understand the fact that she's still all smiling and stuff, but that's like her character. And if she's just, they're not even necessarily heel.
No, somebody, Bendy Boy's gonna be him.
Hello, Bendy. What's up? Put her with Bray Wyatt. She needs to kick me in the face. That's the only way.
I'm gonna take.
I'm saying Ember. Just saying. I'm
gonna take Bayley.
Okay. Fine. I think, no, Scott also took Ember. And, wait, did Shane take Ember? Yeah, Shane took Ember too. I'm a dipstick. I just wrote that down.
The answer is always put them with Bray.
You know, I don't know. When Ember wins, y'all are gonna be like, "What? I can't believe that!" And we'll be like, "Yes, I picked it."
Bray needs to have a group that comes in with him.
All right, next match. I took Ember and you're not a dipstick. Well, yes, I am. I am a dipstick. Next match. We have Becky Lynch versus Natalya for the Raw Women's Championship. There's no title change here. Becky's retaining. It's going to be lit. I never say that. So, you know.
I don't think they build it up enough, Matt.
For what?
He says that he doesn't care about this match and he likes both Ember and Bayley. I just don't think they build it up.
I do agree with that. I think it was just kind of thrown together. 90 by DQ. Well, that means that she's not the champ. So.
But she wins. So Natalya wins.
But Becky's still the champ.
Yes. Colin said Ember ain't winning.
Okay. Okay, fine. Whatever.
We know who you're picking in this match, so you don't have to go through a big long spiel about it.
No, I was saying Becky. I already knew
Becky is with the sharpshooter. The main event should be Owens versus Shane.
Okay, I want to...
Ronda causes DQ.
Yeah, I want to talk about that for a second. Both what the main event should be. And, yes. Colin, Shane, thank you for reading my mind. You're saying Natty by DQ. Okay. It helps if I just write Natalya, because that's what we have written down, and unless I want to count it as a point, I have to write down Natalya, so. Anyways. Yes, I have seen lots of stuff about Ronda coming back, and I've seen lots of stuff about Sasha coming back, and with that promo that Becky kind of cut today when she got asked about Sasha, and, she was talking about, she's, ranting about butterflies and stuff, and she ran away crying because she lost her sweet, precious tag team titles, and blah, 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 blah. And, is there certain rules in a submission match? You have to win by submission.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So, I mean, yeah. And then otherwise the rules are the same.
Yeah.
I believe. I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I'm going to take, because it's DQ game, there's no DQ in a submission.
I don't know.
Maybe there's no DQ.
All other day rules apply. I figured all the rules applied, except you just have to win via submission, and DQs can still happen, and stuff like that.
What if you have someone? What if you have someone like in the sharpshooter and they touch the ropes?
I don't think
all of the DQs would play.
Really? Is that how they work?
Only submission counts, pins count. No, it's DQ. Don't count.
Maybe not.
I don't know.
They either have to like tap out or say they submit.
Who knows? They could always change the rules too.
Yeah, because this is Vince we're talking about here. So
yeah.
Y'all can stick with your answers if you want to, but you might rethink it. Just saying.
I've thought about it.
Go ahead.
Natalya.
Okay.
Wins straight up.
I don't, because I think it would be stupid. Crap, it's a submission match. I forgot about that. Scrap my pick. Okay, then. So you're picking Becky? Is that what you're saying? All right, Colin, I'll change it. You said it right there. You're picking
Matt's
Becky.
Matt's going to find out for us.
Okay. There we go. You got it.
I'm wrong. Only submission.
In that case, it's Natty. Y'all suck. Why are you still going with Natty?
Here's why I think I think she's going to win. If Ronda or Sasha's coming back, they're going to cause DQs are not legal. Yep. I'm keeping Becky. Okay, so Matt stay with Becky. I think that Natalya wins, takes the title. And I think in short order, whether it's the next night or a couple weeks from now, Sasha or Ronda will be the reason that Becky loses without interfering, and then they get a title shot, and then they take the title.
What?
And then we have a feud with Becky.
Whoa. Back up. What did you say? No, I didn't, Colin. I didn't get it. What did you say?
I said that Ronda or Sasha is going to cost Becky the title.
How does that work?
They come out and distract her, and Natalya puts her in the sharpshooter and wins?
Okay, but the only way Becky can lose is by submitting. Just because they come out and distract her.
And she gets put in the sharpshooter and quits.
But she hasn't quit thus far.
Okay.
So what makes you think she's going to win by submission? Well, she has to win by submission. What makes you think Natalya's going to win?
Because this is the way it's going to be.
Well, it's not.
Okay.
Because.
And when it happens.
She's not winning.
I'm going to have some tissues.
Would
okay?
be.
You will have tissues.
I was so
for all the crying you're
paranoid at Extreme Rules, guys. No joke.
Oscar,
I was like.
Yep, there we are. See? She's lost by submission.
Shut up. She
tried to forget about that, Shane.
I didn't try and forget about it. That's one of Becky's best matches, okay?
That, went out of her brain.
I can't forget that. All of that happened.
Countouts and DQs count. Okay, cool.
So they count as in, you can get...
Yeah, you can be counted out or DQ'd.
Hey, Export! Yo,
how you
what's
doing,
up?
Export?
It'll be laughable if Natty wins. She's not championship material. I'm sorry, she's not. I don't care what anybody says. She's not championship material. She can't cut a decent promo. She's in the ring. She's fine in the ring. She's excellent in the ring. Whatever anybody wants to say. She's not championship material.
Hey, she's the step between what's going to happen.
But that would be...
She
okay,
wins
whoa. Step between what happens. So then she wins it back to Becky?
No. What do you mean she wins it back to Becky?
Becky...
Maven is triggered. I triggered her.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that Natalya wins. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Because...
Who does she drop the title to? That's what I want to know.
Whoever comes out to distract Becky. Sasha or Ronda come out. You're good, Export.
It's cool.
Sasha or Becky, or Sasha or Ronda come out and distract.
Sasha or Becky comes out to distract Becky.
Distract Becky, and then it ends up being Tiskus.
So whoever comes out and distracts her is the one who goes after Natty's title. Is that what you're saying?
They will get Natty's title in the next couple weeks.
No. That would be stupid.
Okay, that would be stupid.
I don't want to see a match between Natalya and Sasha. I don't want to see a match between Natalya and Ronda.
Yes.
If you're going to do it and
because
you're going
we
to
don't
want
to put the women out on the show.
No, if you're going to get the title.
All we want is Becky and Ronda or Becky and Sasha.
If you were going to put the championship on Sasha, she needs to win it from Becky. Nobody wants to see Natalya versus Sasha. Nobody. I don't care what you're saying. Nobody wants to see that. Everybody has wanted to see Sasha versus Becky for the last 72 months since Sasha has been gone. Everybody has wanted to see Sasha come in and be in place of Lacey. And everybody wants to see Sasha put in instead of Natalya. That is not... No. You can't do that. That is stupid. I don't care if we're in Toronto. I don't care if we're in Canada. I don't care. You cannot have Natalya then drop the title to Sasha. No, you can't do it. You have to have, if you're going to do it and you're going to put the title on Sasha, you have to have her win it from Becky.
All right. I'm still taking Natalya. Natty doesn't get reactions like Becky does. No, she doesn't.
Natty doesn't get reactions like anybody.
Hey, no, James.
Yo, what's up, James? You made it.
James, you're missing the rant.
Toronto.
It doesn't take much if I start talking bad about Becky.
And there's a dumb fly in here. I didn't get it. Darn it. Okay, what did I miss in the chat while I was yelling at you and the people who are not agreeing with me?
See? She goes on a rant. She doesn't pay attention to chat.
No, I didn't. Okay, a submission match is typically a match in which pinfalls, countouts, and disqualifications are not legal, and a match can only end by making an opponent... No! Die!
You got it.
Die!
You got it.
I did? Okay,
yes.
Good, I did. Fly! I am on a roll! I'm taking people out left and right.
Or just fly.
So watch out! Okay, anyways. Sorry, guys.
I don't know if you're deaf, but I am.
Tap out, submission hold, blah, blah, blah. What do we say here? Sorry, I'm leaning on the table. Maven riddled me this. Okay, Shane, DQ. It's a sad state of Oscar right now. Natty and Ronda would be good, and Natty doesn't get reactions like Becky does. Yep. Maven riddled me this. Who has held the title too long, single-handedly ruined the women's division? Shayna Baszler. TBH, the whole Summerslam card is meh to me. It's a full-blown one tonight. I think she needs to lie down. Did I say I quit? That title is mine come Sunday. Now bow down. See, James, it doesn't... No, James, it's my title, and fight me. Fight me. See what happens. It's my title.
Do you see this?
I'm winning it back.
Look at this. Who has held the title so too long and single-handedly ruined the women's division?
Shayna Baszler. That's who.
To be honest, the whole SummerSlam card is meh. It's a full-blown one. I think she needs to lie down.
Becky and
I quit?
Becky. Whoa. Stop. What? Stop. Hold up.
That title's mine. Come Sunday night on Becky. Bro.
Ronda and Shayna. That's who's held the title entirely too long. Becky hasn't even had the title half as long as Ronda has. That's what I want to know. It's when people are like, "Oh, Becky's holding the women's division hostage." Blah 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 blah. No, she hasn't held the title for near as long as Ronda has. Nikki Bella. I mean, yeah. Let's look at that, guys. Let's look at that. Any other person that holds the title for a year.
We have discussed. This was our 7th one.
Yeah.
We're going to go back and go back through them, export. We don't have his picks yet, do we?
No, we do. We got his yesterday.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's got his yesterday.
I thought we had his.
I need a new water.
If you wouldn't have been ranting, you wouldn't have to have another water.
For those of you that like my rants, you probably should go back and, watch that.
She's a female Roman Reigns.
She's had it since WrestleMania and before the SmackDown on and off. She's a female Roman Reigns. Is that a hint?
Is that a hint, maybe?
Yes. Can you get me water, Bendy? Can you bring me water, please? I'd appreciate it a lot. I won't tip you, but I would appreciate it.
Reason it had to change.
You know, Ronda had the title for a lot longer than that. So, like, when we sit here and talk about Becky...
But Becky versus Sasha...
I don't care! I don't even care! It's a match that people have wanted to see because they had such a good match. People wanted to see it again. And they refused to give it to us. That's the issue here. You put Lacey Evans in the freaking title spot for 4 months when she can't do a suplex in the ring. I mean, well, suplex is kind of complex, you know what I mean? She can't do anything. And we have to watch her for 4 months fighting Becky over the stupid title that we know she's not going to win because she can't wrestle.
I'm going to order Poppy.
You know, like, it's stupid. She's had challengers that are nothing. Absolutely nothing. Who has she faced since she won the title at WrestleMania? Who? Tell me. Who?
Are you an owl?
Who has she fought since she won her title at WrestleMania? Lacey, and now Natalya. Nobody cares. Nobody. Absolutely nobody.
So you're saying that Becky has not faced anybody since winning the title?
The issue is she hasn't faced anybody cares about.
She's just like Ronda.
Stop! You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I understand why people might want the title off of her. I get it. I think part of the reason people might want the title to get off of her is because of what they've done with it. They've had her face Lacey 89 times, and she's now facing Natalya, who in my book is pretty much a nothing challenger.
But they do about
Sorry, she is.
Are you done?
Yes.
Are we ready to move on?
I don't think so. At least Ronda was there when she was the champion, unlike Lesnar. I mean...
Lacey is garbage.
Lacey versus garbage is what you thought that it said.
I was like, Lacey versus garbage, what? I care about Bayley versus Ember.
I mean, I do too. I think it's going to be a good match. I just think they haven't focused on it at all.
Yeah, I think that's one of the issues with that match is the fact that it's just kind of been thrown together in the last couple weeks, and there hasn't been a lot of time to...
Rant time! Ugh.
Are we ready?
Are we ready? It's all about the merch. She's way better than Lacey. Who? Natty? I mean, I'll give her that. She's better than Lacey. Becky sells merch.
She does. How you doing, Little Fletchini?
What's up?
SummerSlam 1998 right now.
Cool.
I only care about Becky.
Me too, James. Me too.
James, that's not true, James.
You care about Tony too.
I was going to say, you started your Tony Storm shrine too, so... Match of the night. How's Lacey garbage? Because main event roster. Alright.
How is Lacey garbage? Because on the main roster, yeah, get real Lacey in NXT is hard. I'm not denying that, man. I'm not denying that she was excellent in NXT. They moved her up too soon. She didn't fit in with everybody on the main roster, and it was really freaking obvious. And this is why people crap on her all the time. Because she's not up to the main roster level. Not yet, at least. She is excellent in NXT. She was great in NXT. I've gone back. I've watched stuff. I know.
James.
But now that she's on the main roster, it's really obvious.
I think we're on a 15-minute rant now.
It's obvious that she can't hang with who they have as their big stars right now. The issue that they had was putting her with the biggest star in the company for her first feud.
I think I said
that was the issue. That was part of the issue, was putting her in that feud. That was her first feud. It should have been with somebody else. Okay, I don't care. I know Becky isn't the best wrestler I have. Charlotte is the best in the women's division. I've come to face that. I know! I understand that. Becky is, as a wrestler, is weaker than other people. Charlotte is better. Becky on the mic, fantastic. I know, Shane. I know. You don't have to tell me. I'm just telling you like it is, okay?
Tony Storm was pulled from the WXW show. She told it wasn't WWE, so I'm scared.
Her first feud was with Natty? Really? I guess kind of. She had to fight Natty to get a match. But, like, how is that a feud? That was a match. She had a match with Natty before she went on to face Becky for 4 months. 4 months.
How many months?
4.
Okay.
4.
Just making sure.
You know, I think the issue they had with Lacey, and why it's obvious she's not very good.
Yeah, I know.
Guess what? Natty versus Lacey on main event got talked about more than Becky. Yeah. I mean, it might have been a better match. Some of the matches that Becky had with Lacey weren't good. I'm not denying that, dude. Trust me, I sat there watching them and I was like, these are not good. Because they weren't.
I could have a good match with Asuka.
Shane, I don't quite know what that has to do with anything, but okay. You know, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I don't think they should have put Lacey with Becky as her first big feud. I mean, can you agree with me on that? They put her with the biggest star in the company and she wasn't ready.
I don't think they had a lot of options.
I understand they didn't have a lot of options, but they could have done a...
Yes, Colin, we still have 3 matches. I'm waiting for this rant to end.
They could have put her in a mid-card feud with anybody else.
Wait, people still watch main event?
I mean...
I do for Asuka over Charlotte.
Me too.
I don't know, that's a tough one. That was a mistake.
Nah, bro, that was a mistake. What was a mistake? I don't know what a mistake was.
I don't know. Next match!
Shane, we will continue!
Asuka's better than Flair.
I agree. I like Asuka better.
I don't know.
I think Charlotte's good. Okay, next match is AJ versus Ricochet.
Let's stop talking about that.
For the U.S. title. Why exactly is that sad? Oh, the people watch main event. Hey, man, thanks for the water, dude. Woohoo! Water to save the day.
Io Shirai is 10 times better than Charlotte. I don't know. Charlotte's pretty good.
Charlotte is really good. She's in the top 3 of, like, best wrestlers in the company.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a tough one. It's called being a fan. Io is the best women wrestler, in my opinion. She's pretty good. Io's pretty good. Shirai's better. Shirai is not better than... Well, she might be. I don't know. Charlotte's pretty good.
Preach, Maven. Thanks.
So AJ versus Ricochet.
This match. But
Natty can do everything. And better than Evans. I
don't know. Just in my opinion, I just don't think Natty is as good. Not like...
I'm going to take Ricochet.
I'm going to take AJ.
All right, good choice.
Okay, I got to write this down. No,
Yes.
Not that I don't think... okay, let me rephrase this. Because it's not like Natty isn't good in the ring. Because Natty is excellent in the ring.
I'm taking Ricochet.
Okay. See, not by much. Flair's top 5. AJ. You know,
Charlotte the only best women's wrestler of 2016, 17, 18. I'm just telling you, I think that as far as having it all,
I think
she
Charlotte,
is the best.
I could say technically. Yeah. I should say technically. Yeah. Technically.
Ricochet wins the belt.
Okay.
So Colin took Ricochet.
Told you I was a heel. See, I'm popping off on Shane, and Shane is popping off on the chat.
Yeah.
That's the way this works. We just kind of... Who you're taking? Ricochet?
I'm taking Ricochet.
Okay. Guys, if you ever want to go back and watch a really good rant, you probably should go back and watch the one that I just did.
Matt has AJ.
Okay, cool. Colin, who'd you pick? Ricochet.
Colin took Ricochet.
Okay, continuing on.
Did you get Shane's pick?
No, I didn't.
He has AJ.
Okay, cool. Hold on one second. Let me figure out how to get this stupid thing.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
Just go back there. Hit enter. No. Not there. Okay.
Yeah, that is what I wanted.
Okay.
Okay. Shane, you picked
AJ.
Hey, we can agree
Io
on
has
something.
the better moonsault. Yeah.
We can agree on something there, Shane. We both picked AJ. Fist bump through the screen.
Now you have no idea if he fist bumped you.
High five through the screen. I feel like that's more accurate. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
You can't
High
take
five.
the OC. They finally have traction. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
But I'm
you're
still
saying
taking
Ricochet?
Yeah.
What's your problem?
He's going to be part of the OC.
No, he's not.
Okay, just whatever.
Not right now.
Yeah, okay. We'll see.
I think AJ has to win.
All right, we'll see.
Okay, whatever. You
Okay.
want me to go on a rant on that too?
No.
Okay. Well, then I advise you just say okay.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Next match.
Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. I'm still torn about this match. Because I'm still torn about this match. I think they need to take the belt off.
Shirai's moonsault's Charlotte doesn't look as good. But I hope Tony's not hurt.
Yeah. Let's hope not.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I feel like it looks more deadly. Deadly. Shirai's moonsault looks more deadly. Like, bro, that one she did off the top of the cage.
But when you're talking about someone
come on.
5,
she's so tiny and she just, like, flings around.
So, I mean,
it looks so much better.
They're
not, like, no comparison.
I think it's hard to compare with Charlotte and, like, the smaller wrestlers on moves and things like that.
But if they're doing the same thing, I mean, yeah, let's compare them, and Shirai's is better.
Well, imagine being 6'2", or whatever Charlotte is. I mean, she's tall for, like, the women's division, and, like,
Okay, then look at Lacey's moonsault.
Okay.
Like, Lacey's, like, the same size.
She's not but if you look at Charlotte's a lot thicker and more muscular than Lacey.
So
we're talking about, trying to carry a lot more weight and muscle.
Okay, Shirai's moonsault is better.
Okay, I agree.
To just clarify there.
But I think it's hard to compare them.
Okay.
They're going into Fox and needs a credible name holding the title. If it's not the Randy, then I don't know.
If it's not the Randy.
She lands with her knees.
Lacey thing ain't gonna leave, is it? No, Lacey will never leave. As much as I dislike her, she's always in my head. It's because I don't like her.
No, Lacey's never leaving.
No.
I told you Lacey was in Maven's
Lacey's
head.
always in my brain, and I hate it.
Yep.
Well, I don't hate it, because I get good rants out of it.
I'm taking Orton.
Charlotte's Charlotte's corkscrew flip, though, is mini. Yeah. Oh, and when she does the other one, what is that? The Spanish fly, right? I think that's pretty cool, too.
I'm taking Orton.
Okay. I feel like they need to take the championship off of Kofi. I really think they do. I just don't know if they're gonna... Is there an elbow drop better than Kairi Sane's now? No.
Probably not.
No. There isn't. Okay, Colin, you're gonna have to tell me again who you picked if you didn't write it down. Because I'm sorry.
So I assume I go Kofi to finally pay it off from 8 years ago. So I assume
Shane's going with
taking
Kofi. Okay. Shane. Shane's going with Kofi Kingston.
Randy wins the belt thanks to a big mix-up. That'd be interesting.
Colin picking some... Wait, you said Randy?
Yeah.
Okay, just your pick.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll do tomorrow. If it's not Randy, then it's Roman. Oh, no. Did you get everybody's?
Not mine. Because I'm still deciding. You
have everybody else?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, because I think Kofi needs to drop the title. I just don't know if Randy Orton is the guy to drop it too.
Io's not losing.
Well, we'll talk about that in a couple minutes, Shane.
Yeah.
You can share your thoughts on that, too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Matt's taking Randy.
Has anybody...
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Has anybody... Who has picked Kofi? Shane picked Kofi. Little Fettuccine picked Kofi. That's it. Everybody else says Randy. I don't know, because I just feel like he needs to drop the title, but I don't think he's dropping it to Orton. But I wouldn't be shocked if he dropped it to Orton.
I don't think Vince wanted to give Kofi the title.
You know what else I heard Vince didn't want? I heard Vince didn't want to
me.
bring the women's tag titles in either.
I don't think I'm you.
Just...
He did it to please the fans. I'm sure a lot of us... Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just did it to please the fans. I'm sure a lot of us tired from the Kofi ring. Yeah, I think Kofi's kind of like run his course.
I do too. I think fans are still behind him. Fans still like him. But not to the extent that it was.
But the thing is, you can like somebody and like not see them as being champion. And I think
no, but like him as champion right now, they're behind him, but they're not behind him like he was when they wanted him to win the championship.
Okay, but I think if he loses,
that's what I mean.
But it's not, if he loses,
it's not gonna like change. I know, but what I'm saying is like with him and people wanting him to be champion still, I think there are a fair amount of people that are like, cool, you know, this is still kind of that run from WrestleMania.
Well, it is, but I don't think that people are gonna like be like heartbroken if he loses.
No, I don't think so either. I personally didn't want Kofi to be Bryan. I was enjoying the heel reign as champion. I mean, I can understand that, but I really didn't like the Bryan thing. It was just like I didn't like it.
No.
Like I really didn't like it. So I was like, yeah, Kofi, just take the title from him, please.
Did you get everybody down?
Yeah.
Except for you.
Except me. Because this is really difficult.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm gonna... Ugh! Guys, this is difficult. I should just flip a coin. And it was... I don't know still. I'm gonna...
You're putting everybody to sleep right now.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with Kofi, I think.
Look, we lost somebody.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go with Kofi, I guess.
All right.
Just because I think he needs to lose the title, but I don't think he's losing it to Orton. I think he's going to lose it to somebody else sometime today.
See?
Stop.
It's probably about Colin's bedtime.
Actually, it's really late. It's really late there. Really late. Like
what time is it there,
like
Colin?
3 in the morning.
I was going to say, it's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Maybe stop raining.
Maybe
left.
Look, we're down to 7.
We're still sitting here. Whose fault is that?
You sitting here thinking about your choice.
I said Kofi.
We had 3 people leave the room.
I said Kofi.
Finally.
I said Kofi, dude, 2 minutes ago. You weren't listening.
My hopes for Murphy versus Roman has dropped. Yes, I agree.
They'll probably announce it on Sunday. You know, just because that's what they generally do.
All right.
And it'll be fine.
Last match.
3:05 a.m. See, I was right. 3 o'clock.
You were correct.
Woohoo!
Brock versus Seth.
For the Universal Championship.
For the Universal Championship.
Shane's still here. Well, that's good. That's good.
The important people are here.
Yeah, the important people. The ones who don't leave when I yell at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shane. Glad you're still here.
Shane's ordering meatball pizza and stuff. Cheesy bacon.
Stuff. Stop. I'd love to eat that, but I can't. Because I'm assuming the meatballs are made of beef, and I can't digest beef.
Yep.
So.
Can't have beef.
You know? Brock Lesnar! I didn't do it
Maybe
as well.
it hates me now.
I don't hate you. You know? I just...
He's sad for you.
Oh, thanks, man.
This is the worst Seth has ever looked. Brock is winning.
The issue with this...
That's about this match.
It's pretty much.
Okay, but Colin, we still need your pick.
The issue here is that nobody likes Seth anymore. They're trying to give sympathy to Seth, and it's not working. Nobody likes him. They think they don't like him. And with him making this vow that he will win on Sunday, it's okay, I promise. When you see the light, Becky will still be okay. Shane, even if you hated Becky with every fiber of your being, I'd still be okay with you. You're a cool dude. So, I really don't have a choice. But, you're still a cool dude. You come in here and you give predictions and stuff, and you yell at me, and, it's fine. It's fine. I yell at you right back, so it's cool. It's cool. That's kind of our thing here now. We yell at each other. That's the way this works.
And then you rant.
And then I rant. Yeah.
35 minutes.
Seth gave us a promise that he will walk out champion. He will beat Brock Lesnar.
Ditto. Who in their mind after getting beat up?
That's a hard promise to walk through on unless he gets some screwy finish.
I said the same thing, Export.
Unless Seth gets some screwy finish where he hits the low blow or something, Seth will not win this match. But the thing that, he's promised that he's going to win the match. So how do they go back on this? They can't.
Yeah.
So
Roman replaces Seth because he's still injured, but Brock retains it. Interesting.
Who are you going with?
I'm going to go with Brock.
Okay. I think that's a good choice. I think, right, they made Rollins look like an idiot. Yeah? More or less, yes. They did. I am going to go with Brock here because I feel like this just makes sense. I really feel like it does. Moxley replaces Seth? I mean, come on, guys. We can pretty much do anything at this point. So I'm going to go with Brock. For once in my lifetime. I'm going to pick Brock Lesnar because I never do. Roman Reigns is going to be on the show in some fashion. He has to. I mean, it's SummerSlam. Come on, guys. You can't not have Brock Lesnar. Or Brock Lesnar. You can't not have Roman Reigns on the card, right? That's just weird. It's like your second... What they market as their second biggest pay-per-view
of the year. Well, it is weird, but I think that... I don't know.
And not having him... Brock and Seth.
Brock and Seth.
That's what we're on now. How do you...
Look, you put Matt to sleep. He just woke up and trying to figure out where we're at.
I'm sorry. How... I don't even remember what I was saying because you interrupted me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I was going to say something else, and I can't remember what it... Oh. Okay. My next question would be, what match is going...
Wait.
...to main event?
Also, I want to talk about how Ember was booked lately, but I'm late.
Yeah, pretty poorly. I don't think the segment on Tuesday was good. I really don't. I think
Matt Sigmund is
it wasn't good. And I feel like it wasn't neat. Bro, I said this on last week, Shane. Where were you? I said, what if it's Rollins? Rollins is attacking Reigns. Bro. Shane, it shows how much you listen.
Rollins couldn't be attacking anybody. He's injured.
Check a 10. She's cooled down. Stop. I said that, Shane.
Brock versus Seth.
I take credit for that because that was my idea. Rollins attacking Reigns. That was my idea.
Did you get down with who everybody picked?
Yes. Now, anyways.
So we have everybody's picks?
Yes.
With the exception of Shane, we got to get a couple more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, but it now makes sense. Okay.
Then he says we're on fire.
What match do you guys think is going to main event? Because, thank you, Shane. Yo, Elijah,
How you doing, Elijah?
Up? You missed the biggest rant of your lifetime. You missed it.
I will tell you, if you want to see it, it's right about the 1 hour mark of our show, and it runs for like ever. And it might have been a little bit before that, so, you know.
Yeah, it was a long one. It was about Becky. So if you want to watch me rant about Becky and yell at Shane, I mean, you know, just go back and watch it. We're fine now. We're buds again. It's fine. Story ended happily.
Everybody knows that they won't put the WWE title
Shane, we really shouldn't talk about
and
Becky. It's fine.
Elijah, talk about Becky, okay.
I will be sure to watch it. Well, good. Good. Because
if Bray is going to be healed and
one for
Seth
the money,
wins,
one for the books.
Lights go out. Bray attacks Man McClaw, and Rollins stands over Rollins. I'd like to see Brock win, and then have Bray Wyatt come out and attack Heyman.
Did we pick the Cole Gargano third match stip yet? I'm not sure we did. Well, we didn't call in.
We had ideas.
We kind of talked about that.
Do we have everybody's picks? With the exception of Shane?
For this, yeah.
All right, let's do his picks here, and then let's go back to Takeover so he can get his picks done.
Okay.
That was my other idea.
I like Becky.
Matt, which one? Where Bray comes out and attacks Heyman?
I like Becky too, Shane. I like Becky too. Okay, I'm not saying that she has to hold the belt. Shane, stop! You did it again!
When did anybody say that you didn't like Becky?
Never.
We already knew you liked Becky. Thanks for sharing that information.
No, I like Becky too.
Do you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I really do. You know, I think it's... I don't know. Like, it's...
Bendy Boy can't believe it.
I'm not saying the belt has to be on her forever. I just don't think Natalya is the person for her to drop the belt to.
Yes, she is.
No, I don't think she is. I think she should drop the belt to someone else. That's the... I don't know.
Well, who?
People think I hate her. Well, Shane, I wonder why.
See? Everybody thought you hated Becky. Especially after that 30-minute rant you just gave us.
Me? They're talking about Shane.
Oh.
Shane was like, people think I hate her.
Okay, got you.
No.
People think you hate her too.
Shane, I did not think you hate Becky. Okay?
Falls count anywhere.
I didn't think you hate her. Okay, you just have some pent-up anger that you had to let out. And it's fine. It's fine.
Lacey will take the
title.
Because she's done at the end of this year. Drop the belt to someone more legit like Baszler or someone.
More legit?
I like how we're leaving. It's like they're leaving us like we just fill in the sentence. Lacey will take the
belt.
Drop the belt to someone more legit like Baszler or someone. We need a band. Mad Libs. Yeah, we're doing, it's Mad Libs. Fill in the blank.
A banana match. Oh my goodness. Liv Morgan. Lacey will take the Liv Morgan. That was Elijah's next sentence. Well,
I will talk about Baszler after Takeover.
Money in the Bank. I got it. That was it. Money in the Bank, guys. Okay, get ready. Shane's about to type Money in the Bank, and I'm gonna be so right.
My other idea was the same as Bray attacking Seth, but instead Lesnar's leaving Heyman stunned and terrified that there's someone who is not scared of. That'd be cool.
Shane is heel.
Yes,
heel. Shane is a heel. I got it. Woohoo!
My picks. All right, so we got 3 matches he needs to pick, right?
Yes.
Who does he need to pick?
Drew Gulak versus Oney Lorcan.
All right, Shane.
And then the other two, I'm pretty sure
this is aimed at you, Shane. So Drew Gulak, Oney Lorcan.
Money in the Bank. See? I was right. Boom. Ha ha. Got it.
Bendy says we're playing Hangman now. Yes, we've changed up. We did Mad Libs and Hangman all in one evening. And had Maven's rant.
Yeah, Shane.
Yes, Colin,
Shane,
we are
grief.
done.
Shane,
I think we got all of them.
My names are running together at this
One
point.
thing, Colin. We are tomorrow night for...
during NXT Takeover.
During NXT Takeover, I think we're going to do a...
Watch along.
We're going to do it on Twitch.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. Because I'll talk to you tomorrow, and he's planning on staying up to watch it, so he can, be in the chat and stuff.
So there, if anybody wants to come in and do a watch along with us, we will be at twitch.tv/the wrestle story.
Yeah, just click that
the
link.
_wrestle_story. Yeah. And I had to use that because, well, the wrestle story was already being used by somebody.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Done. Cool. Yeah, watch along. I mean, some people have been asking for watch alongs.
I'm going with Rollins because of Bray being a heel.
Okay. Shane picked Lorcan. Wow! I think you're the only person to pick Lorcan. I thought
Lorcan
about
Twitter's
it.
Pretty underrated. Yeah.
I thought about taking Oney Lorcan, and I was like, I really like the guy. We can talk about...
Pizza. Pizza.
Yes!
Yep, it fits.
Pizza!
I knew it.
Man, maybe we should get pizza. That'd be excellent, eh?
It should have been Bray vs. Rollins. If you
One
stream this watch along in my room, you better...
Knocking my stuff over with your rants.
She will, Bendy.
Can't guarantee anything. It's not SummerSlam.
Have a good evening, Colin.
So...
You got the next match?
Yeah, the next two are pretty self-explanatory, and I think I probably guessed your answers, but, I'm not sure. Next match is what I'm calling match of the weekend. Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler. For sure going to be match of the weekend. I think it's pretty obvious. It's very obvious, and I think all of you will agree with me. Match of the weekend.
Bray just may come out to no song and just have the lights go out and just show up. What do you think the finals will be? Oh, I think they're talking about soccer.
No.
What are they
They're
talking
talking about the G1, you idiot.
Oh, I missed it. I missed everything. Because I know Colin's into soccer. Where did I see?
The G1 is right there. G1.
Where?
It's up here.
Oh.
You missed that.
See what happens when I look away?
Anybody in chat watching the G1?
Oh.
Jeez.
I missed that.
For real, though? Okay, I was going to say.
Goldberg.
Stop. Colin did the same thing to me. Stop. Okay. And then we have Bray Wyatt versus Finn Balor. I'm assuming you're going to go with Bray. But, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. New Japan Wrestling. I don't know what a New Japan Wrestling is. I know of a New Japan Pro Wrestling. Yes, I'm into football, not soccer. Get it right. I think they're talking about football.
I'm sorry, Colin.
I think they're talking about football.
I didn't mean, I'm sorry. I think a football is pads.
Wyatt.
Helmets.
Roman does not have a match. Shocked? Me too. So Finn comes back to OC. I could see that happening too.
I think he's going to.
I would love that.
I think when it's all said and done, yeah.
Meh.
So did he give his pick?
Yes, I already wrote it down.
All right, so let's go back to. All
I
right,
knew.
Shane, we have
Io versus Candice.
Yes, on to Takeover for you.
Yeah, we're on to Takeover NXT. Roman versus Buddy Murphy would be excellent.
That's not Buddy Murphy. That's Buddy Murp G.
If it's squash, then good for Bray.
Yeah. And I'm still trying to persuade Maven to watch it. We've talked about it.
It's just
Well,
time.
she would have more time than I would.
Mr.
So.
Galena is American football dude.
Yes, I know.
Io Shirai. Okay. We need no explanation. Got it. Murphy, I type fast. I just can't type.
I know the feeling, Matt.
I
do that too. Verse trigger. Woman. We think of beauty. Badly heroines. Badly herped.
Next match is Undisputed Era versus Street Profits for the tag titles. Another pretty obvious answer.
Yes, very obvious.
Unless you're James.
Yes.
In which
I will succeed someday.
Someday, Colin. Someday. The day you get me to watch New Japan Pro Wrestling will be the day that you... Wait, no, I can't say that because then if he wins, then I have to watch it. So I'm not gonna lay that challenge out there.
I hope there's an update with what is going on with Toni Storm. She needed a break. I wanted a trigger match between Buddy and Mandy.
Undisputed Era. Okay. Next match, Roderick Strong versus Velveteen Dream versus Pete Dunne.
I hope she's not because they told me they didn't pull her because of WWE.
Let's hope she's not hurt.
Be interesting to see.
Ring of Honor, WWE, and New Japan.
What about when
Roddy? Oh, did Export give us his?
Well, when they do that, all of that will be on the network, and then we'll be able to watch all of it. Okay. She'll be able to watch all of it or more of it, and I won't.
Roderick Strong, good choice. NXT UK cannot afford to lose her. They would be okay if they lost her.
I will tell you, I think right now the women's division in NXT UK is probably better than the main roster. And
Export is not my burner account, I swear.
I think the women's division in
No,
NXT
Colin,
UK...
I never said anything like that. I never said if you win predictions, I'll start watching New Japan. I never said that. Go back, rewatch the footage.
Anyway, I think the women's division in NXT UK right now is probably as good as anywhere.
Elijah,
I should have picked Charlotte. So, Elijah, are you saying you're changing your pick?
If you want to change your pick, you can. Sometimes that's good news, sometimes it's bad news. Majority of the time, it's bad news.
Best
But
NXT UK's
if you want to pick Charlotte, you might be in for another point.
I think it is right now. I think the women's division in NXT UK is probably the best right now. Even though I'm picking Kayla Ray to beat Tony.
You did.
Just saying.
I did not. Colin, I said nothing of the
Yeah,
sort. I said nothing of the sort. You're putting words in my mouth. All right, Elijah's changing his answer from Trish Stratus to Charlotte Flair. Alrighty. Okay, anyways.
Who we on?
Mia Yim versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. As much as I love takeovers, nothing will top G1.
Well, the thing about G1 is where you're pulling in a bunch of people from, like...
A lot of New Japan.
Various organizations.
Mm-hmm. Moxley's in New Japan, though.
Well, he is, but I mean, he's technically won't be, and I think...
He won't be, but... Alright, I'll talk to you later, Colin.
Night, Colin.
Peace out. Oh, you're going with me
Thanks
again?
for stopping in the chat.
Okay. He's being dangerous. He's picking me in. I want them to take the title off of Shayna. I want them to 100%.
And then we have Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano.
You know what? Gosh, I'm going to second guess myself.
What?
I said, I'm going to second guess myself.
So you're like sitting here thinking about changing your answers?
I am.
All right.
After everything I went through. Yes.
It was definitely... You saw the rant live.
Yeah. Adam Cole, baby! Good choice. You know, I think...
Don't do it.
Stop!
Telling you, don't do it. Shane's saying, listen.
Ugh.
I'm not sure what we're listening for.
I don't either, but
I still think Kyrie should have beat Shayna in the 4-way. The rematch at TakeOver 25. Kyrie contains, and then it should have been Io versus Kyrie for the title at TakeOver. Yes, that would have been good. I can imagine Ciampa returning. Yes, you missed our talk, Export. We actually talked about Ciampa returning.
yeah, we did in the beginning.
And there were several ideas on what was going to happen.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to keep.
Ciampa and Gargano on SmackDown will be fired. Yeah, definitely.
Colin, don't be
My
dramatic.
ears are still ringing.
Whatever.
Look, he said he was leaving like 10 minutes ago.
I know, and he's still here.
All right, I'm out, guys.
Bye. Psych. I'm back.
10 minutes later. My ears are still ringing.
Ugh.
He's going to set Becky.
DDT.
Who's going to DDT?
He's going to set Becky,
Becky. Oh,
on fire.
got you.
Becky's the best. Becky number one. Hey, James.
We're playing Mad Lib.
Did you pre-order those Becky Lynch pop figures?
That's why I don't think Candice is being in the title picture, because Candice wasn't supposed to be in this spot with you. It's supposed to be Kyrie. Yes. So you mean I bring the best out of the show? So, yes,
Yeah.
you best definitely.
You did, Shane. You did.
I like Seth.
I like Seth too.
Ciampa. Did anyone predict Sasha Banks returning? We kind of talked about it.
I did, kind of.
It was kind of thrown in there.
In the mixture of
Her or
yelling.
Ronda. Lots of things were talked about.
Especially in that short period of time where I was yelling.
That included the Sasha Banks. The 30-minute rant included Sasha.
A Fiend pop figure would be sick.
Yes, that'd be cool.
It would be cool. I pre-ordered. I did not pre-order. Mom pre-ordered both the Becky Lynch the Man pop figure and the one of her in her gear.
So here's a question.
And they're supposed to be coming in the mail. Well, at least the one is, and I'm really, really excited. Really excited.
Yeah. Use some word. How about you get your own word?
Ugh. Okay. What were you going to say?
I don't remember now.
Talk about my pop.
Odor. Your Papa John's has odor? Are you talking about our show, Elijah? If you're talking about our show, I don't know if our show is great. Speaking of saying, do you think Matt Riddle versus Killian Dane will be an advertise? Match. I don't know. It should. I don't know. It could be. I don't think so. No.
Killian Dane versus Matt
They
Riddle?
seem to do like 5 matches at TakeOver, so I
An
don't think.
unadvertised match.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be
So
one.
like it'd be a match that they wouldn't have.
It could be one, but it also might not be one. Like, I don't know.
Seth is going to win, only on the way out. Yes, I love the rants.
So
Yeah, you missed a rant. It was one of her better ones. You can't leave Matt Riddle off the
take
TakeOver.
Well, they've done.
I would agree, but I don't think they're going to put him on. I don't think they're going to put him on.
You know, I think I'm going to stick with Shayna.
Good choice.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we spent like 15 minutes waiting for you to decide whether you're going to stick with Shayna.
But I'm also like, I don't want to be wrong. Because I need my title back.
It happens.
I need my title back.
It happens.
Yeah, no, tomorrow we're doing a watch-along on Twitch for
I think...
TakeOver. Are we just doing a watch-along for TakeOver, or are we doing one for SummerSlam too?
We'll see how tomorrow goes. If everything goes without a glitch and everything goes good, then
without
we'll
a
see.
glitch.
Yeah.
It can start to be a match and then Dean destroys him.
Yeah, it could.
Didn't that match just happen? No, that match didn't just happen.
No, it hasn't happened.
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe FS1 needs Shayna. Maybe.
I
With the fact that they have the TV deal now, would they move her up?
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Maybe they move some people around
Maybe.
with them going to FS1
Maybe.
and going live. No one wants to see Brock tomorrow night. I do. I want to see him lose, but he's not going to. Who is the prediction
champ currently? Well, that would be 3 people. We have Scott. Scott. We have Export, who is in the chat tonight, and we have Anthony.
Yes.
They are the reigning.
All 3 of the
prediction
reigning current champions.
That is ending come tomorrow night. I will be your new champion. You can bow down. I will be the new champ, and I will retain on Sunday. And it's going to be a happy weekend for me. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but it'll be a happy weekend for me because I'm going to be champion.
It'll be happy for her until Sunday night when Becky loses.
Okay.
And then the world.
Bro, can you just imagine that reaction if we do a watch along?
Yeah.
Though.
I know.
Like, I feel like we should though,
I
because
hope
my
it's
reactions
the last
in the
match
moment.
of the night because I don't want to have to listen.
Bro,
to
I feel like we never even talked about that though. We never even talked about what do you think the main event should be? What do you think the main event should be? The main event is going to be Brock versus Seth, which is stupid because it's not a main event match.
I didn't know. Look at me. I changed my mind about 2 matches. Oh, here we go. Come on, James. What's your changes?
Now, what do you think the main event should be?
Jump, hurdle, and no match. Yes, there was no match.
Pretty much. Yeah, you missed it. You didn't actually miss anything.
Yeah.
Okay, continue on.
The main event?
Yeah, what do you think the main event should be?
What do I think it should be?
Yeah. What it's going to be is Brock and Seth. It shouldn't be Brock and Seth, though, because it hasn't been built up to be a main event match.
Hate to say I told you so.
What are you going to tell me so?
Probably the main event should be I don't know. None of them really, jump out at me.
You know, I've seen a lot of people say Becky and Natty. I could agree with that one. I think it's been built very well. I would say Owens and Shane, but only if you're having Owens going over. That's the only way that match could be in the main event.
I don't think so.
Would be with Owens going over. That's the only way. Because if you had Shane...
Gulak and Oney.
You know, let's have justice for that. Sure. No, guys, Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler should be the main event.
That includes Bray because I don't think Bray versus Finn. I think they're doing Bray versus Finn for a reason. Since Finn's going to be leaving, I think this gives them an out as to why he's left.
Summerslam is tomorrow. No, it isn't. It's in 2 days. It's on Sunday.
Yes, it's on Sunday.
Unless, it's like...
Finn should win, in my opinion.
Yeah, Summerslam.
No, he can't win.
So, whoa. Are you changing your answer?
He is Canadian.
He is who? Owens? Yeah. If Owens wins in the main event, that would be excellent. That'd be an excellent main event if Owens is winning. If
Takeover
you are not...
Takeover is the real SummerSlam.
If you are not having Owens win,
as far as having matches that people are interested in, I would say yes, probably Takeover is the real SummerSlam. Makes sense, Matt.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like I'm interested in some of the matches.
Well, I mean, they've done a better job with, on the main roster, but I think that the Takeover is probably meatball pizza, boom. Shane's got his food.
Delicious. I have to get some food when we're done here.
I think that the Takeover is probably, as far as matches go, that it's probably better
Will Bray ever attack Taker? Probably, at some point.
That would be cool.
Maybe.
Definitely cool.
I almost drowned myself in water.
Yes, Bray definitely needs to win. I mean, Takeovers are always better than...
Okay, so wait.
Nothing,
James, are you changing your answer to Finn? Is that what you're telling us?
I'm, confused. Where are we at? James said he was going to change his answer.
And he never confirmed that.
Yeah. James, are you still here?
James, are
you said you were changing?
answer?
Didn't he say he was changing 2 answers?
Yeah, he did.
Or 2 matches?
Yeah,
Did
but
I
he only
miss it
talked about the
somewhere?
one.
So he's taking Finn, I assume. Did you change that one?
Not yet, because I want to double confirm that.
Let's see. James. Did I miss it?
You completely passed.
I changed my mind about 2 matches. Okay, so we missed. So
Finn.
wish I wasn't sick. So much wrestling in Toronto this week.
Darn, we were all just sick.
Yeah, we had a house full of sick people.
I think we passed the bug to you.
Sorry, Shane.
Through the screen.
We didn't mean to.
I passed a fly to Colin, because there was a fly flying around here one day that would not go away.
And
not the fly that I killed today. It was a different fly.
And then it left. And
then it left, and Colin was like, I think you sent it to me.
Yeah. See?
Because it's now flying around my house.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, it's funny how these things work.
I want to know why he thinks Finn should win, because Bray has a new gimmick this matches. Yeah, I have no idea why. No idea.
Because he's trying to be different. Don't stop him. Guys, don't stop him. Okay?
James, are you definitely... So
James is picking.
James, you're taking Finn.
He's taking
right?
Finn. Yes. Gosh, guys, you're trying to ruin the guy's good time. Little does he know.
Yeah, let's just make Bray lose his first match after being replay.
You had pneumonia.
Oh, that's not good. Definitely not good.
So we're changing his answer to Finn Balor.
Who's your other match there, James? I think James has left the building. Oh.
There it is. I'm sorry, I keep all my picks.
Yes, I keep all my picks, and yes, I take Finn.
Okay, then. So he keeps all his picks, but yet he's taking Finn.
So you're taking Finn.
Yes.
Did he have Finn before?
No.
So you changed it to Finn. I hope Bray takes Michael Cole, too. That'd be cool. I've said I want to see Bray attack everybody, just to say that nobody is off limits. I'd like to see him go down to NXT and attack somebody.
That'd be excellent.
All right. We got it, James.
Alrighty.
All right. With that, I think we are going to take off. Like I said,
tonight's show is excellence, guys. Pure excellence. If you're going to recommend a show to anybody, this should be the show.
There is our Twitch account. We will have a live watch-along tomorrow
For Takeover.
And
if it goes well, then maybe Summerslam.
that'd be cool if he turned his victim into puppets. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
And then there's no other... Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, me neither.
Dexter Lumis is like the Bray.
Yes.
NXT. I mean, yeah.
I can see it.
Anyways, tomorrow. Thanks, James.
Thanks for stopping in, everybody. It's been fun.
Yeah.
We will have our live show tomorrow.
We're gonna watch along.
We'll see how things go tomorrow, and we possibly will.
If it goes well, we might do SummerSlam. And boy, oh boy, if we do SummerSlam, y'all want to be there.
Yeah, especially for the Becky match.
Y'all want to be there.
And the Shane match, the Becky and Shane match, will be the two you want to see. Yes, the pop he's gonna get to be pretty awesome. Everybody, thanks for stopping in. We appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow night. Definitely live at whatever time it starts at 7. Our time doesn't.
Whatever the time the pre-show starts.
Yeah, I don't even know what time it starts.
Because there might be something important on the pre-show, but maybe not, But
we'll be there anyways. We are out of here. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're at. Peace out.
Peace out, guys.